Right, hey. Oh, you're gonna be blown with this one.
I know
This,
it looks so good. I already could tell, Lee. I was
yeah,
already looking at it. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. I could.
yeah,
It looks really good. And I
yeah.
gotta hit the live and a bunch of. Gosh, it's moving slow. Why is it moving so slow? Right here we are. I got this part down, packed, but it's just moving slow.
Well, I know sometimes it'll do that too.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Dang, it's taking forever. Like between each click, usually it don't.
Uh,
But we good. Let me hit the go live button. We are
oh,
good.
great.
You get my retard face. Sorry, I ain't we ain't live yet. I just don't. My face be stuck in this weird. We got it now. It's okay. It's all right. Let's see the button and let me know when you see it. I'm
All
trying
right.
to
Okay.
see all of our reds going. I'm going back over to the other screen where it
Okay.
looks better. All right.
I am looking. Okay. We're
Good
good
to
to go.
go.
Yep.
All right. All right. All right. Well, happy Sunday, Miss Lee.
Happy Sunday, Miss BB. Happy Sunday to all our little listeners, big listeners, all the listeners.
That's right. And before we do anything, because the week has started and you all may not know, in case you didn't, we had a wonderful birthday that just passed. Just in case y'all didn't know that Miss Lee had a birthday. So
Yeah.
we want everybody to wish Miss Lee a happy birthday. Her birthday was the 25th, which fell in between our and I better not, I'm not even gonna show it. Never mind. Miss Lee will be crying. I
Yep.
got her
Don't
present
do it.
right here.
Don't do
So
it.
I'm not gonna if y'all know anything about Miss BB and Miss Lee, is we didn't grown up to be big time crybabies. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I would
Yes.
have flashed this right here, but I'm not gonna do it because we got to do story time, and we don't want to be crying and
That's
trying
right.
to get to story time. But when Miss Lee gets her present, I'm happy. I'm sure she will be able to show it, take a picture, and show you guys, so you don't have to see all our tears. How
Yes.
about
You
that?
want some tears. Exactly. Exactly. You're right. You're right. Okay.
All right. So I won't even show it. I'm gonna leave it right here. I was gonna show it, then I thought about it. I'm like, well, I better not. We're gonna cry.
Yeah, you were smart. You were smart not to do it.
I'm like, no, she can take a picture and show it, or hold it up. You can hold it up next week
Okay.
or something. You can do that. You know
All
what I
right.
mean? Because
I'll
I'm
do that.
off tomorrow, so I'll be dropping it off. You won't. You'll be at work. So
Okay.
you know how I used
Gotcha.
to drop stuff and you drop in your
Yep.
in your.
Yep. Exactly.
So you
I'll
can
pull it.
show it next week
Yep.
because you
I'll
already can
try
get
it
the
out.
slide and yeah, exactly. So there, she'll show y'all what the present was next week. And one other announcement before we get into our usual prayers and well wishes to everybody. We have a fellow person that we know, and I did post that in the group. A
Yes.
young man that grew up with my nephew who has published a children's book. And it looks to be wonderful. I cannot wait until we get it. I let him know that we will tag him when we do the story. If he's available, he'll do his best to get on and read the story for us. But it is
Nice.
going to be so, so awesome. I posted that book. All of you go out and support CJ Reeves. He's a young man. He's really, really out here doing great things for the children. I think he's involved in teaching. He's a photographer. He does a lot with the children. He's a
Wonderful.
very, very talented young man. So you all go out and support the book. That link is on our page. You can get it from Amazon. And it's wonderful. And well, wishes to the young man. That's wishing him many more to come.
Yes.
Many more.
Congratulations to CJ. Can't wait to see the book.
Can't wait. It's going to be so awesome.
Yes, I cannot wait.
Yes, indeed. Well, with that being said, before we get started, of course, it's Sunday. We want to do our usual. We want to wish all of our little listeners, big listeners, and everything in between a wonderful, blessed, safe, prosperous week. To all of our children that's going to school, we wish you all safety. We wish safety over the folks all that have anything to do with your well-being. Our bus drivers, our school teachers, our cafeteria hands, our maintenance workers, all of those things. Those that carpool, that walk, whatever the case may be, we want protection and peace and good things happen for all of you. all of our big listeners that go to work every day, that work from home, whatever the case may be, we wish you all a blessed, safe, and prosperous week.
Yes.
Miss Lee, I hope you have a wonderful week.
I hope you have a wonderful week, a blessed week ahead. Yes.
Oh
All
yeah.
positive vibes, everything.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, that's another thing too, everybody. I know sometimes we get tired of the hustle and bustle and the work. Even the little listeners going to school every day. Some of the older kids, assignments and this, it's always like we're rushing to do something. But if you wake up every morning and set your attention, just say, claim that today is the greatest day. Every day is the
Yes.
greatest day.
Every day
And
is a
it's
great day.
just you become almost untouchable. It's yes, things can get in the way, but if you start your day off with that clear mind, you won't be so bothered. Somebody can cut you off on the road, and that can just ruin your whole day.
Yeah.
You know, you know,
Exactly. Yep. Yep. If you let it, it can ruin
if
your whole
you let
day.
it, you know. But
Yep.
just declare that today is the greatest day because every day is, you
Yep.
know, some people didn't make it to today. So
Exactly.
declare that and be thankful in it. And if it's not so good, then try the next day to make that one better, you know.
Mhm. Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
I was really excited about the story. I don't know it, but when I saw it, I looked at some of the info. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to be another really, really good one. I know
This
you
was
all are going to love
really
it.
good. You're gonna
I
love this.
know.
And you know
I
what?
had a
A
feeling.
lot of us will be able to relate to it. Actually, I'll make a comparison at the end of the book because it relates to myself and Miss BB. And I'm putting the two of us together for a specific reason.
Oh,
So once I finish the book, I can compare it and tell you why I said
my
this book relates to myself and Miss BB.
well,
Trust
we
me.
are super excited. Well, bring it on in and show us what you got. Let me
All right, all right.
get everything together, and I'm ready.
Okay, I hope everybody's ready. This is going to be really good, really good. Before I even begin, I just wanted to let everyone know today is March 2nd. Actually, yesterday, March 1st, was the beginning of Women's History Month, which is a wonderful, wonderful month that's in observance to all the contributions that women made in history, all the way up to now, to our recent times, all the different inventions. We played a big role in society way back then, all the way up, like I said, to now, all the different inventions that were created by women, women in medicine, women in journalism. We have women authors, teachers. I mean, every occupation we play a big role in as well. And I just wanted to acknowledge that and put that out there that this whole month from now, well, actually yesterday, March 1st to March 31st is Women's History Month. So if you find anything that's interesting and you want to put it on our page that talked about something that a woman has done in the past or even like now in the present times, be sure to post it on our page and we can all talk about it and discuss it. Actually, that has a lot to do with the book that I chose for tonight because it is by a woman author. Her name is Sandra L. Pinkney. She actually is an author who created books along with her husband. A lot of them are children's books, and they celebrate different nationalities. The book that I'm going to read tonight celebrates African American children, but she makes books about Latino children, just all the different unique ways that we are that we're created. We're all different. We're all unique. Our skin tones are different. Our eye shape is different. Our hair, the texture of our hair is different. Like I said, she won a national award, the NAACP award for children's literacy books. And this is one of the books that's included that won an award. So I'm really excited about this book. I cannot wait to read it to you all. It is called Shades of Black, a celebration of our children. I am Black. I am unique. I am the creamy white frost in vanilla ice cream and the milky smooth brown in a chocolate bar. I am the midnight blue in a licorice stick and the golden brown in sugar. I am the velvety orange in a peach and the coppery brown in a pretzel. I am the radiant brassy yellow in popcorn and the gingery brown in a cookie. I am black. I am unique. My hair is the soft puffs in a cotton ball and the stiff ringlets in lamb's wool. My hair is the straight edge in a blade of grass and the twisted corkscrew in a rope. My hair is short and my hair is long. All of my hair is good. I am black. I am unique. My eyes are the delicate streaks of amber in a tiger's eye and the warm luster of green in a unikite. My eyes are the brilliant flash of blue in a lapis and the shimmering glow of ebony in an onyx. I am black. I am unique. I come from ancient kings and queens. When you look at me, what do you see? I am black. I am proud to be me. And that is the end of Shades of Black, a celebration of our children. This book is beautiful. I mean, this book actually, I wish was out when I was growing up. Like I said before, I even read the story. This book relates to myself and Miss BB because we're two different shades. We're two different shades of black. You know, if you see, looking at me, I'm darker than Miss BB. But that makes us unique. I wish we would have known this and really were educated when we were younger. You know what I mean? First of all, look, I don't mind telling you, I am 50 years old. So when I was growing up, it was the 80s, you know, and guess what? Ignorance is bliss. If you're not educated enough, you're going to follow the crowd. If one person, oh, she's black, she's ugly, everybody's going to go along with that, and they're going to follow suit. They're going to say it. And I'm not saying it's like, oh, poor Miss Lee, blah, blah, blah. It's not that at all. It's just that we weren't educated. If we had books like this, if it was acknowledged enough, the uniqueness of no matter what your skin, complexion is, doesn't make you bad if you're light, doesn't make you bad if you're dark. I mean, if you could be velvety dark, you know what I mean? Bright light, it does not matter. We are all so unique. And like I said, I wish this book was out when we were growing up. We were never really made aware of those things. We just weren't. So this is a wonderful.
Look, we just talked about crying and stuff, and in our older age, we get all emotional. Me and Miss Lee have had these talks, and we did grow up in a different era than it is now. We didn't grow up with social media or internet and things like that. It's really, really hard for children, no matter what race they are these days, because everybody looks on the internet and they're trying to be somebody else. They're trying to look like this person that they see, or even some of it's fake, and you're trying to fit in by looking like something. Now, you think that that's bad enough. Honestly, I think it's harder for the kids now because they have so many identities that they're trying to measure up to be. For us, when we were younger, it was even in the Black communities. I'm not sure about the other races and if they've experienced the colorism, because when we were children, just like Miss Lee said, and I grew up having issues with a lot of that. You know what I mean? I had friends that were all different races, all different shades of black, also, dark,
Mhm.
light, short, tall, skinny, whatever the case may be. But I also had friends of different races. It wasn't as diverse as it is now, but there was issues within our own culture where, it appeared that darker skinned people didn't get treated as fair as lighter skinned people. And it it really put I don't know, it really put some damage, let's just say. And
Mhm.
like she said, books like that should have been out then.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
types of conversations would have been very beneficial to a lot of um, multicolored and even within our own races, other races, because
Mhm.
there are other races that have many shades. I know many of different races that have darker, lighter, all kinds of shades, and just like ours. We are the rainbow. We make up the rainbow. And had these conversations, or we've been more educated about the different shades in our culture, a lot of those things and ideas that we placed on ourselves could have been avoided.
Yeah.
Now that we're grown up, we know better. I mean, the book is so great because now we embrace being the shade that we are, the
Yeah.
heights that we are, the weights that we are,
Hair
the hair
textures. Yeah.
we have,
Yep.
you
I'm
know,
like, wow, that was neat. I
all
mean,
of
this book
that.
is beautiful. I mean, it's a beautiful
Yes.
book.
And
Yeah.
it makes you understand that no matter what your shade are, you are uniquely made to be you. Not
Exactly.
to try to be anything other than you. You are
Yeah.
beautiful just the way you are. Whatever
Yeah.
your hair texture is, whether it stands up high to the sun or it falls to the ground, if it's locked, if your skin color is like the young person in the book said, the color of onyx, and like Miss Lee said, velvet, any of those shades, the lighter vanilla skin. Some people look caramel and
Yeah.
they look painted because
Mhm.
there's so many colors. And it's a beautiful thing to see
Yeah.
the different shades and the different, ways that we all look and
Yeah.
to be proud of that. It took us a long time. Miss Lee just told you she's 50 years old. I'm right behind her, right
Mhm.
behind her, a couple years behind her.
Right.
And, to get to this age and to actually realize how those things and those ideas shaped us then to what we've grown
Yeah.
into now. And I'm very
Yes.
proud. I'm definitely Black and I'm proud. I'm
Yes.
proud of the shade that I am. I'm
Mhm.
proud that I'm a part of a culture that has so many diverse shades. And
Yeah.
we are all, even outside of being an African American,
Mhm.
just looking at the human race and all the different beautiful colors of the rainbow that exist. We make those colors up. There would be no color
That's
if
right.
we did not create the diversity in color,
That's
for
right.
every human. So if
Mhm.
you are Spanish, if you are white, if you are Black, it doesn't matter what you are. You are made divinely to be just you, and you're
That's
beautiful
right.
as
Mhm.
who you are, just
Yes.
as you are. I love that book a lot,
Yes.
Lee. You are so right. You nailed it. I
Yeah.
didn't realize that's what it was going to be about, but I really think that because we definitely have listeners, big and small, of diversity.
Yeah.
They're not
Exactly.
all Black, they're not all white, they're not all Spanish. We
Mhm.
never know. And just so that you know, like she said, you are all, so are we, all beautiful.
Mhm. Mhm.
Just you are made.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I'm trying
Yeah.
to find another one. She has one that's I am Latino. So I want
Oh,
to
that's gonna be wonderful.
look for that one too. So I'm like, wow, don't know where I can find that one yet, but I'm looking. I'm
But look
looking.
for that. Oh yeah. And now get back to, since we are in Women's Month, this isn't a lot of stories here in this one,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
there's not just Black women here, but this is a lot of different, African American women that has done stuff, and I've got quite a few. I'll start posting again some fun facts,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, throughout the month, so that there's some stuff in these books that I didn't even know about women. You
Right.
know what I
Right.
mean? And
Yeah.
so I think it's
We learn.
wonderful.
Yes.
And granted, we're not taking away from the men. Believe us, we're not. But
Right.
I think that it definitely deserves to be recognized because there are so many women. And we were, as women, no matter your race, there was once a time that women didn't have as many rights as
That's
well,
right.
no
That's
matter
right.
what your race
Yeah.
is. There's
That is
still countries right now till this day that women can't vote. They can't do certain jobs. They can't, they don't have equal white rights as
true.
we have developed here in this country here.
Oh
So
yeah,
there
they're not allowed to
are
go to school.
places,
They can't get further the education. They can't go at all. I
yep,
mean,
they
that's
even have arranged marriages.
that's right.
Somebody that they have to marry, that their families planned, you know. And again, that's not saying that that tradition is wrong, but we do need to start looking at the freedoms that we do have here in this country and appreciating that a lot more. And I know we have a long ways to go, but we've definitely come a long way. We've
Yes, we
come a
have.
long way. And with us being so diverse here, and so many of you little ones who are going to be the next president, you're going to be politicians and lawyers and doctors and police officers and all of those things that we see that can be better. It starts with you.
Yes.
So, for those purposes, something like this book
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
hopefully a seed planter so that when you get
Yeah.
older and you go out into the world and whatever you choose to be, you know that we as people are human. Doesn't
Hmm.
matter what your religion is, what your culture is, you're still a human. And
Right.
everybody deserves the same human rights.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
They do.
remember those things. We
Yes.
need you, all of you, all of you, all of you little ones are our future. And it
Yes.
depends. Much change that is needed, much change that has been, implemented over the years, even
Hmm.
those that were here before we were born. But
Right.
you all will set the bar for newer change. You know what
Mhm.
I mean? And to
Exactly.
make things even better than they are now, so
Yes. That is true. That is very true. You're right, Miss BB. You're right. Yep. This book helps you to love yourself. I mean, if you start young, you know what I mean. You hear all the positive comments and vibes and energy that comes your way when you're little. It does. It starts when you're young. So books like these, I think, are a great way to build up their children's self-esteem. Build up their confidence. Let them know they can walk with their head held high, no
that's
matter what. You know what I mean? It doesn't
that's
matter.
right.
You're beautiful. I mean, we're just so unique. That's what makes us all special. All of
That's
us.
right.
I
That's
love
right.
it.
Love, love, love that book, Lee.
Me
Loved
too.
it.
Me
Miss
too.
Lee, that was awesome. I look forward to see what the rest of the month has for us to learn some about other, and I look forward to seeing things about other races and the women and the things that they've done in those races,
Yes.
in the Latino race, in all of the races. And
Mhm.
something, everybody out there that listens, we encourage you, send us some suggestions. If
Yep.
you'd like to see a story about women in your culture and we haven't touched on it, let us know.
Yeah.
We are happy because we would love to learn about it too. So
Exactly.
send us some names and we will happily get a story and a book about that person so that
Mhm.
we can learn about it and share that with you. We're
Yes.
definitely happy to do so.
Oh yeah, that'd be wonderful. That please suggest. We welcome all suggestions. You know what I mean? We
Absolutely.
definitely welcome that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. So please don't hesitate. Reach out. Let us know. Inbox us. Put it on the page. However, we're
Right.
open. We're open.
We
So
want you to be able to see because you, each and every one of you, each and every one of us, we are part of a story.
yeah.
There is no story in this world that doesn't include one of you or one of us.
Yep.
So
That's
we
right.
want to make sure that you all have an opportunity to see yourselves in
Mhm.
these stories,
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, that'd be great. Be wonderful. Like I say, we all learn something new every day. So
Right.
please,
That's right.
no.
Well, once again, she's done it again. She's given us another jewel. It's been wonderful. Love it, love it, love it. And I look forward to seeing what we have next week. I
Yes.
hope to see you all here and you all tune in next week to see what else Miss Lee brings to the story time for us. Have
Can't wait. I cannot wait.
a wonderful, wonderful week, everybody. We love you all.
Love you.
Okay. See you next week.
All right. Have a blessed week, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.